What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades, and today we are talking about a blade. We're going to do a very short video as just a first impressions of a knife that I got in last night before I went to work. And I apologize for not doing an unboxing, although I'm sure some of you don't care because many people do not like unboxings. But I unboxed this knife sitting in my car in the parking lot of work because I couldn't wait to see what it's like. Now, I know you've already seen the title of the video, so we're going to go ahead and bring this knife out. And what we've got here today is another Twosun products from Twosun Knives. This is the TS342D2. And it is a very interesting build. I have already given this knife a nickname, and we are going to call it the flip-flop. And I'm going to show you right now why it is. Check out the way, and forgive the reflection of my camera and everything in this titanium, guys. It's in a polished finish with sort of a lightning strike. Yeah, I'm totally getting all that in there because it's so polished. But it's in a lightning strike anodization. It is really crazy looking. Inset into carbon fiber up around the pivot, sort of a bolster area. Now I'm going to flip it over. Check this out. So we flip-flop. We're totally carbon fiber down in the handle, and then we're getting some of this anodized titanium up around the pivot. So there you go. That's why I'm calling it the flip-flop. So the TS342D2 is a titanium frame lock. It is a front flipper and single thumb stud build. It is on bearings. You do have this crazy handle layout, this bolstered look, which is a titanium bolster with carbon fiber insert on the show side, and then the carbon fiber with the titanium insert on the opposite side. And you can see why I'm calling this knife the flip-flop. You got a nice looking, look at how well the pocket clip design matches the overall design of the knife. You've got it starts out thinner, it flares out wider, and it follows the body shape in that. It's nice and detailed, lots of nice mill work on it. You know, of course, a nice, fairly deep carry milled titanium pocket clip. You got a milled titanium back spacer there with a lanyard attachment point. Again, it is a front flipper for all you nose picking, booger flicking guys. And you've got a single thumb stud, which is, you know, it has this knurling on it, which is crisply cut, thankfully. It is not dumbed down. And it stands proud enough above the handle itself to where you can easily, you know, flip it open. It's got a good detent for that type of opening. And I'd just about bet that is reversible. I would just about bet it is. I haven't had it off, but before I do the review, I will take it off. Let's do the front flip. The jimping on the front flip section is nicely done out at this point where you're actually going to be putting pressure on it to flip it. It appears to be super duper well made. It's got good action. It's centered. Everything is tight and right, even though it is a very complex build. Multiple inlay, overlay type of build. It is unlike anything that I have really seen on the production market, and this thing is only $119. Now, it is in D2 for the blade steel. I missed that. It is in D2 for the blade steel. Let's look really quickly at our markings here. This was designed by an Hourglass, apparently. I didn't know Hourglasses were good designers. Not only can they tell time, but they can design knives as well. I don't have my glasses on, so I cannot read that, guys. So we'll have all that information when we get to the review. We just want to keep this short and sweet. This is a brand new model, and as always, I picked it up at White Mountain Knives, $119. Throw in one of the 10% discount codes that Justin offers, and you've got it for $107 out the door. Now, that's in D2. I know it's not M39. It's not some super exotic Damascus super steel, and it's in D2. Everybody's so tired of D2, but you know what? D2's not bad, guys. It is not bad. It's just D2. So the reason I got this was because of the way that the handle was done. This is a pretty doggone big knife here, and I don't really have a good reference here. I've got a let's see, what do I have out here on the tabletop? I've got a Launch 13 out here on the tabletop, and you can see that it's quite a bit bigger than that. This is easily it's bigger than a Paramilitary 2, I believe. That's what I'll bring out when I do the review. We'll do some comparisons. You got a nice sort of straight spine drop point there. Everything very well done. Initial impression wise, yeah, I'm liking this quite a bit. The action is pretty good. I'm sure it will come around, you know. As far as thumb stud opening, it's freaking awesome. You know, I don't care for the front flipper type thing. It just feels awkward to me. But as far as thumb stud opening, it rockets out, guys. All right, so there you go. We're going to cut it off right here. Very short. The Twosun Knives TS342D2. It should be in stock over at White Mountain Knives unless this video sells it out. Be sure to use a discount code. You'll get it out the door shipped for $107. I think even in D2, that's a pretty damn decent deal because let's face it, what you're going for here is this crazy handle treatment. Crazy handle treatment. It's a big one. It's a chunky monkey, guys. So keep that in mind. So there you go. The Twosun Knives TS342D2. And we'll have a closer, more detailed look at it down the line after I carry it for a while. As always, thank you very much for taking the time to watch one of my videos. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.